I was named after my grandfather, so I can't.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. With Saquon Barkley. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to not.
He's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
First, you try to run it. Second, you try to throw it, and both times you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine, because one side came to play, and the other better wake up.
Not an enviable spot as they come up, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And hey, we see how the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Tracy once more. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
To throw. Here's Dart. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 41-yard line.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This is a 55 coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick. Let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Looks through and breaks away. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Here's another carry for Barkley. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So the read gives here to Barkley. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Second down carry for Jones. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Barkley gets it on third down. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up fourth down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A handoff to Tracy. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first and 10, here's Starks. Rolling left, buying some time. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, kid. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Now Darts going to the air. Look, he isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's go. 60 by 19.
Dark from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Valus Jones now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Don't touch that. And anyway, hey.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape out. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
On the move, headed right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
All set now. First and 10. Barkley off the pistol give. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. When you run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go right back to Tracy. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
From the gun, here's Dart. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and 10 on the 18-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
70 Ranger. Let's go. 79 Bronco.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, set.
Throwing here just before halftime. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right hand. The kick by Gano is good. And it dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
to Tracy. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
A give to Tracy up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
18, right here. Cougar 19.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Hit behind the line, that ball's loose. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. Really rough series.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's caught. He's got Brown. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Back to throw, Hurts. Getting out to his left. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he is not going to be able to reach that mark. Got it close, but it sets a foot and less than a yard now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
It's a gain of
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He gets loose down the right side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Jones has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Barkley going to try to smash his way in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Snags it near the edge. And he will not move the chains, Brock. In fact, he can't even get back to the line. He's going to go out of bounds for a loss of yards. It's going to be fourth down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's fourth and goal late. The Giants using their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's fourth and goal late. They've got a man in motion. He'll go quickly to the right. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Nothing doing up the middle there, Brock. He goes outside, picks up 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Come on. 79 Brock, 19 Tiger, 9 Panther 11, Panther 11.
Going on third. Here's Dunt. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
This is Tracy. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
60 Bison, 60.
Going on first down. It's Dunt. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On 1st down, here's Dart. He completes it in traffic. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 17-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, it's long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
And the Giants. Let's go now.
They're on the toss to Tracy. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They're going to try with the wideout. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Went into their back tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Take go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Escapes the defender. By a man, he's in the clear. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner. And that's going to seal this win.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey! 66.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Running it after the penalty. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive, going backwards, he's going to send this one forward. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
They're on 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick.
Setting up to pass. Looking slant route, complete. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
60 Bobcats.
Here he is to throw. Forced that to his right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they're able to bring him down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division.